Hey guys, I'm Ash
And I'm Liv.
and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A. We wanted to do it for a while now and we've got given so many questions and a really wide range of questions as well. So we want to try and answer as many as we can. So if this video is really long, get some food, sit down and just listen to it. So we've kind of split them up in categories. So we've got like about us, about other people, advice,
where we are now, random questions.
and our future. So we're going to kind of go like that
In
and
categories.
answer them all. So yeah, if you're really interested to listen to some Q&A,
Then keep on watching.
okay, so starting about us. Common questions we get asked: how old are you? We're 17. Are you identical or fraternal? We're identical. And to be exact, we're like 99.89% identical or something. Who is the oldest and by how much? Olivia is the oldest and by a minute.
Yeah.
What is your zodiac sign? Is that Pisces?
Yeah.
Is that what that
I think
means?
so.
Yeah, Pisces. Our birthday is March. What are the ways to tell us apart? Well, I have a nose pierce and I've had that for a few years now, so that's one way.
Yeah.
And then one thing that's probably a lot of people wouldn't even realise is I actually have a birthmark on my face.
Yeah.
But I don't really
Especially
think
if
it's a
you're wearing
very
makeup.
good thing to just, you have to
To
look.
see,
So
yeah.
once you get to know us, you know
pick
who's
up.
the difference.
Yeah.
It's really easy. What was your life like growing up?
I don't know how to
Very
answer that.
family orientated. I mean,
we had a
we
pretty
have-
good upbringing.
yeah, we did. Like
We
our
have-
parents
yeah,
are
we have
so supportive. Like,
Really
we have,
amazing parents and family.
yeah. A lot of our like extended family is like lives in the country because that's where like our parents grew up, but they moved down to Sydney for like work and stuff. So we've only ever grown up in Sydney, but every now and then we'll go to the country,
Visit our family.
But yeah.
Yeah, and growing up it was just only us two because our little sister wasn't born yet. So it was just really quiet, like it was just us two. We only
Yeah.
ever had our own company.
Yeah.
So we've had a pretty good upbringing.
Yeah.
And I think our parents have raised us very well.
Yeah. Are you girls introverts or extroverts? Love you.
LY, I think that's love
Love
you.
you.
Love you too.
We're introverts.
Yeah, we are.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're very quiet and like keep to ourselves. But if we're around people that we're comfortable with and like we know we're okay,
Yeah.
we're introverts.
Where are you from? Sydney, Australia.
What are your guys' middle names? We actually don't have
middle
No, we
names.
don't have a middle name. I feel like people are really shocked when we say
Yeah,
that.
growing up, everyone would ask, what's your middle name?
We used to make up
have.
a middle name. We used to just give ourselves middle names. Do you remember that?
No.
I think you don't remember that. We used to give ourselves. I had like Marie and stuff like that. No way.
Yeah.
I don't remember
As
that.
if
If you don't remember, like primary school, we gave ourselves middle names.
Could you picture your life without one another?
Definitely not. Like
No.
I honestly don't
I think
know
I
what
would be
do.
lost if I didn't
Sometimes-
have
yeah.
you, like a twin, like you.
Yeah.
I
I just could not picture it.
I
Like,
think I would be
sometimes I
lost.
try to imagine it and I just
Yeah.
can't. Like I think of myself as so lost and lonely and
Yeah.
sad. I just
And,
can't.
like,
Like
yeah.
I'm just so thankful to have one and blessed. Like I
Yeah.
don't,
Have you ever been on the pill? I actually have. It's not for contraception or anything like that. Definitely not. I actually didn't even want to be on it, but I had to be on it for like hormonal reasons. I think
Yeah.
it's quite common. A lot of girls have to
Yeah.
go for hormonal reasons.
yeah, I'm not and I never have. What is your skincare routine? We're going to leave that question and answer it in a completely other video because we want to do a whole separate video on skincare routine and
We're just
skincare and stuff
we're
like
just
that.
waiting.
We're just
a
waiting
little
a little
yeah.
bit, but in a few weeks hoping to do
We will
that.
have one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's most questions about ourselves. Okay, so our next category is other people. We have a few questions under this. So this just involves like family, friends, boys. So our first question is, have you had a boyfriend? If so, how long did it last? We actually got a few questions about this.
Yeah, we have, but
No, neither of us have.
No.
We kind of addressed it in our sister tag, but neither of us have had a boyfriend.
But even like in primary school when you'd have like those 1 week relationships
Yeah,
or
where
those
you
little
wouldn't-
crushes.
yeah, where you would never talk or you would never do it.
you would just
you
hug.
just date.
Yeah.
That's all. We never
Ever.
Still, even in primary school, we never had a boyfriend. Have you had your first kiss? How did it happen? Yes, we both did a couple years ago, but I don't think we're gonna elaborate
Yeah,
on it just
no.
in respect of the other people. I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Have
Have you ever rejected someone who asked you out?
I don't know if that means as in like asked you out on a date or asked you out to date.
Either way, I don't really think I've ever been asked
No.
out.
I don't think I've ever been asked out because I've never. Oh wait, no, I can't say that. Yeah, kind of. And then I kind of. Maybe.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
kind of have. Not that it's a bad thing though. I just didn't
Not
want to.
interested. Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Do you have internet friends? Is there any you want to meet? Yes.
We have so many internet friends.
Aww.
We probably have more internet friends than other friends.
In-person friends.
Yeah. But there's so many people. We talk to internet friends all the time.
And just so lovely.
I want to meet so many. We have met some. Like we
Yeah.
have heaps that we have met. But yeah, we want to meet so many other internet friends.
It's so nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Either looking for boyfriends or interested in boyfriends.
I wouldn't say we're looking
No.
for boyfriends. Like we're not going out and looking and finding someone. Like we're desperate.
If
for
someone
one.
was to walk into our life, then I guess you can't really help that. But we're not really interested at the moment.
No, because like
I mean,
we're just so busy.
Friends that are boys, like, is different story.
I think if it came down to that, I think I would rather have like a boy best friend.
Yeah, like
rather
a friend
than like the
that you can always rely on,
like
not
serious relationship stuff. Like I don't know.
having the both of us. I don't know. It'd be really hard if we had a boyfriend. Like,
Yeah, I don't know how.
we both have to get one at the same time.
Yeah, unless we both have one at the same time. Hope that answers that question.
Our next category is advice. So any questions that people asked, like, advice on.
Yeah, want feedback or something.
We actually really want to do like an advice series or like advice videos.
Yeah, on like certain topics.
Yeah.
So people can ask us stuff
and we give our like opinion or like advice and stuff.
But the first question is, do you have any advice on seeing the positive side of everything and always be happy? I feel like it depends on the type of like mindset you have and the way you look at things in life. Like for us, we're not religious, but I would say like we're very spiritual. Like we believe in the spiritual side.
If something was to happen or something that wasn't very fortunate, we'd probably think like everything happens for a reason. Everything falls into place or everything works out.
We believe all that kind of stuff where like everything happens for a reason. Like it'll happen when it happens.
And
like,
we do sort of believe in like God in a way, like everything's planned for you, like things happen
or you have a purpose
and that's part of life. So one way to deal with it is we like to think like that.
It's just self-talk and your mindset really. Like your mindset is so influential on
as long as you can just bring yourself back up and move over that and move past it.
Like I'm someone where if I get kicked down or I'm really feeling low or something, I use that and I motivate myself to, you know, be better. Like we're very, like we strive really high. So I don't know, I feel like we've just gone out of the question, but like we're not always happy, but we do a lot of things for ourselves.
Do stuff for yourself that makes you happy.
Surrounding yourself with good people, all that kind of stuff.
Talking really always helps me. Like if there's something bothering me, I always have to talk it out.
We've got a few different questions very similar about this, but it's like good websites for clothes. So yeah, people ask like good clothes to party in, and it's a really hard question depending like
on what occasion you're looking for.
We do a lot of our shopping online.
Partying, I don't really know. I don't really party, but because we do look online, I'd have to say Princess Polly's probably the top. I love their clothes. White Fox Boutique, they have really nice stuff.
Tiger Mist have some really nice stuff.
I like their stuff.
The only thing is though, they're quite expensive.
See, all these places are really pricey,
so I think for like more affordable, you'd be surprised, like you'd find most people sell the same stuff. So there's honestly so many places out there, but Pretty Little Thing are really affordable and they have some half decent stuff.
Even if you're looking not online, like a General Pants or like a Universal store.
I love their stuff.
Bardo, I like their stuff, but they're so expensive.
And I think they're more for a higher age category as well. Has hair always been healthy? How did we get it in good state? Love you too. That's from Chloe. Love you too, Chloe. Our hair kind of always has.
We always make sure we look after our hair. We don't use heat products or anything, so I think that helps as well.
Sometimes we curl it for events, but that's not very often. And even if we do, we use a heat protector or something. And we treat our hair very often. We don't use quality very often. No. We use quality shampoo and conditioners. We haven't had it dyed or anything in like 3 years. Not that we're gonna say we're about to get it done, but by the time this video comes out, it's probably done.
And just get regular cuts every now and then as well. How do you deal with the amount of stress high school brings, in particular year 12?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say we actually deal with it that well. Like
Yeah,
there's
we
times
don't.
where we get really stressed and we're just so busy and
Yeah, it's really full on.
Yeah.
In particular, year 12, I would say be organised and prioritise. Building a good relationship with your teachers and taking advantage of their help. Like, they're there to help you.
Yeah.
Like, if you
They
have
can
good
do
teachers.
so much, yeah.
Yeah, and even if you need a mentor, then
like surround yourself by just good people in general.
Yeah, and
that will
surely,
support
like,
you.
if your school has a counsellor, like, if you need to talk to anyone, if your stress gets that bad.
Get help if you need it. If you have to prioritise and that means cutting things out, saying no to things. How young do you think is too young to lose your virginity? Is there a right age? Well, legally, yes, there's a right age, but I don't think that really matters to a lot of people.
I think it depends on yourself.
I don't think there is a right age.
Yeah, everyone has their own opinion on it and everyone will do what they want to do.
I just think it matters more on whether like you're ready and like you want to or not.
Yeah, like we would rather wait until like we're ready and we're in a
with
comfortable
the right person.
in a comfortable relationship. Like just
but
don't get pressured into anything if you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Don't feel like there's this age where you have to like
lose it by.
I think some people think that by a certain age, if you haven't lost it yet, well then
you have to go hunt out.
You're not good enough
someone,
or something like that. Like that is not true.
Yeah, I just think there's like a stigma around the whole idea of it, and I just think it's silly. Like
age doesn't really matter. I don't know.
So now we're doing where we are now, and our first question is, how did you get to where you are today? Like YouTube, etc.
Started off doing stuff like on Instagram.
Yeah, I would say we've been doing it for a few years now, and I think
that's a lot. A lot of people have asked like, how do you do what you do? And like, we don't really do anything too extravagant, but
a lot of people don't realise is that it takes a long time.
Yeah, we've probably been doing it for. It's been going on within like 3 years. So
and I think you'd be surprised how many people have been doing it for a long time. You just got to keep working at it. Like we just kept sticking to it.
With YouTube, we only really started that probably over a year ago, but we only really dedicated ourselves to it recently.
Yeah.
We've always had the idea of wanting to do YouTube, only purely for the fact that we feel like photos don't really share enough of our personality. We want to inspire people and we want to help people in a positive way, and it's really hard to do that on photos or in writing.
In Instagram, I just feel like it doesn't show that side, and you can see so much of people's personality and be so much more of an influence than on Instagram.
And we've really enjoyed YouTube.
Yeah.
Like we really enjoy it.
Yeah. And I think we've gotten a lot of good comments on it and stuff. So
what is one thing you enjoy most about year 12? Probably the memories.
Probably just the fact that a lot of people that you are with in year 12 you have grown up with since you were little.
As stressful as it is, like
there's a lot of good memories. Yeah.
Year 12, like you have a different relationship with your teachers than you do in the younger years.
Do you enjoy school?
Yeah, I would say.
I do. There's some days where I don't and there's some days where I do. Yeah, we graduate very soon. We want to enjoy these last few moments, like these last few days and stuff like that. So
I've enjoyed school.
Yeah.
I wasn't one of those people that hated school.
No. But I would say like year 7 and all that was pretty hard for us. Like
Actually,
biggest accomplishment so far. I think honestly, I would say focusing on myself this whole year.
See, I was gonna say like
staying
true to ourselves,
like making myself just so happy. Like this at the start of this year, we just made this plan that we're just gonna focus on ourselves, build
our happiness.
We've accomplished a lot of little goals this year. We had planned at the start of the year, and so we've just worked towards that. And I would say that's an accomplishment. Because
how long have you been modelling? When did you become a model? I wouldn't really classify us as a model.
I wouldn't, but we do a little bit, but I wouldn't say.
Our most common question was probably about modelling.
We kind of started with a few little companies a few years ago.
We've never done anything that would call us a model. How did you start modelling? Get discovered by Neon. We emailed them regarding like the social media influencing stuff. No, nothing to do with modelling, but she was just like, do you want to sign up for the modelling as well? Like we were like, well, might as well.
Why not? That's kind of where that started.
We've never had a goal to be a model.
No, that's not. I don't think that's what we really want to pursue anyways. We've got a lot of other things we want to do.
I would say start by getting comfortable in front of like the camera, being confident, and even like if you are really passionate about it, try and reach out to some agencies. If you want to talk to us about it personally, like we can help you, but just be careful with certain agencies.
As well,
they will take advantage of you.
You don't want
to go in there and pay like thousands of bucks and get nothing.
Fave subject at school? I don't know, I kind of like enjoy all of them in a way. I don't know.
I wouldn't really say I enjoy all of them.
Well, I don't dislike any of them, but I probably would enjoy them most, like PDHPE.
Yeah, like I actually enjoy learning about that
because we're interested in that stuff.
And we have a really good teacher for that, so.
That just helps. How do you juggle your school life with your YouTube life? I wouldn't really say that YouTube is a lot of our time. I would say in general just the whole social influencing, like Instagram, all of it. Like how we juggle school with all of that.
Yeah.
It gets pretty hard, but I think because we've been doing it for like a few years now, we've gotten into the habit of like sharing our time between all of it and like making sure, you know, we're catching up on things, and if we do miss days then we catch up on it, and
prioritizing your time. Having each other as well helps us a lot. Like we would
distribute the job.
What do you both do for work? Plans after school? ? Love you both. Love you too. We actually recently had a part-time job.
And we had it for a few years.
Yeah, we were just working at a local pharmacy that we just got just to start earning our own money. But a few months ago,
this year we've been really struggling.
Yes, we actually left our job and we found that it was affecting us really emotionally. A few years ago, I would probably think money is my priority, but honestly, money is not your happiness. Like, once I left that job, I have just been so much happier, and obviously we can't live off what we have for the rest of our life, but
for now, I honestly think it's made such a big difference. And it was just like, if you think about it, we were trying to juggle 3 things. Like we had school, work, social influencing,
but even like
all of it,
keeping healthy, like going to the gym, getting our downtime, like it was just we could not.
We were going insane.
Manage all of it.
We love doing what we do, and we weren't going to stop that.
Like, it was the best
making us
we've
so
ever
happy.
made.
Just doing that, I think we've become so much more happier, and I've already seen like how much more we've done.
How often do you guys work out?
I would say 4 to 5 times a week. So our next category is like our future.
Do you plan on moving out with Liv into the same house or ? So
that was like a sort of a question to you.
We have thought about it.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine us living apart. Like,
I
think the closest we'd get would be in the same street, or like, you know, like,
I just feel like we do too much together that we can't like be separated.
Yeah.
Because our future pretty much entails us doing everything together, then I just feel like it'd be really difficult if we were separated.
We've always like driven past little apartments and we're like, oh my god, like, that's so cute, we'll get a little apartment like that, or so we have actually talked about like moving out together and stuff like that. So what do you want to become when you're older?
With this whole question like of our future, we've always struggled answering it because there's so many things we want to do. We can't label it because it's not really a job. Like there's so many things we want to do. We've come to the conclusion that like putting everything we want to do in just one way of saying it is we just want to like help people and inspire people and stuff like that. Like that's what we find rewarding, and that's what
social media and stuff can get such a bad rap for like their cyberbullying and stuff, which I totally get.
Or the mental illnesses that it brings.
I totally understand that. But it doesn't have to be. Like social media can allow you to connect, build relationships with so many people
and make
in
such
a positive way.
Make such a big difference in people's lives. People ask us for our future, like, do you want to pursue modelling as your future kind of thing? And like, I don't. Like, that's not what we want to do.
I don't know if people say modelling because they don't know the difference between like modelling and like social influencing, and maybe they just call it modelling.
We love doing it here and there as a little side thing, but it's not at the end of the day what we want to pursue, because what we're trying to say is what we want to do is like help and inspire people, right? And I feel like modelling isn't the industry or place to pursue that.
I feel like
you look online and you scroll through these photos and you see all these models and you're like, why don't I look like that? And why is my body not like that?
What's wrong with me? Why can't I look like that?
How do I look like that kind of thing?
And it builds such a bad
it can really demotivate people
with yourself.
It can really like affect people's self-esteem and confidence and stuff like that, and I don't want to pursue that image because that doesn't justify what we want to do when we're older. So
and we don't have that ideal model body anyway.
I don't want people thinking that we have that, because we don't. Like we're not. There's people out there that are born to be in that industry, and good on them, but it's just not what we don't think we were born to do. So. Okay, so that was all for our future questions, and now our last category is random.
If you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
At the moment, I would probably say strawberries. I literally live off them at the moment.
Strawberries, If you could change your names to anything,
but what they are now, what would it be?
P.S. Love your Insta feed and YouTube videos.
Thank you.
You know what? I actually used to hate my name, but now I don't know why. I wouldn't change it. I don't know. I don't think I would.
I've always loved the name Phoebe. I don't know why. I know before we were born, one of us was meant to be like a Holly. We always also loved the name Talia and Ava, like separately.
Yeah.
But then our little sister came along and we're like, well, we'll give her both the names. So now her name's Talia Ava. So
how do you two usually wear your hair?
I guess there's like probably 3 ways. I always wear it either out
Either down, just in a ponytail.
In a pony, or sometimes I wear a side plait. I've been doing
I
that
like
a lot.
plaits, yeah.
But when I go to the gym, it's always in a braid.
Isn't Candace your most favourite person in the world?
Yes, Candace, you are our favourite person in the world. No, we actually
we
always talk about how like,
gorgeous you are.
yeah, how much we laugh at your stuff and everything. We always read your comments and your tweets and that, and it's just like makes us laugh.
Have you ever been to America, and if not, where do you want to go?
We went when we were about 8.
It was a family holiday.
Yeah.
Like, so we went to like Disneyland, we went to LA,
California, San Diego, San Francisco,
Las Vegas, which
we were probably too young for that because we just stayed in the hotel the whole time.
and smoked other people's cigarettes. I only really remember Disneyland.
It's really vague memories.
But that is the top place I want to go to.
Yeah. We so badly want to go.
I want to go to America, and I don't want to just go to one place. Like, I want to explore America.
Yeah. We really want to go there.
And we want to go to Europe. Not too much of Europe, but just certain
like
places.
1 or 2 places.
And I've also been interested in New Zealand. New Zealand looks beautiful. We want to do islands as well.
What are some of your YouTubers that you watch? Well, we watch different people for different things. In general, I actually watch a lot of American people.
Yeah, for health and fitness, we like Sarah's Day.
Yeah, she's our favourite.
I feel like I just relate to all her experiences. For like personality and just in general,
like lifestyle and stuff like that.
Jess Conti. She is just beautiful.
I watch Saffron sometimes. I love watching her stuff. She just seems so lovely and genuine. And
I love Olivia Jade's stuff.
Oh my god,
she's gorgeous.
She's
just like my
I
girl
don't
crush
know why,
on her.
but I fall for people so much more for their personality.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, in terms of like comedy, probably the Dolans and
Liza
Koshy. Oh my god, she's the queen.
Yeah. What celebrities have you met?
We classify a lot of them as public figures.
Yeah.
And like
we've met the twins before.
Yeah. We've met a few like public figures. Like we've met Pia.
Yeah.
Daniel Kahn. Like we've met people like
Turns
that.
out like Dad's actually mates with
Yeah. Yeah, we've met a heap of sports celebrities before and stuff.
We don't really fascinate over too many people. Like
no.
we've never been those fangirls over celebrities.
We don't get like starstruck over celebrities. 3 things can't leave the house without: phone, water, hair elastic. I can't go anywhere if I don't have a hair elastic on my wrist.
Have we ever shared a bedroom?
Yeah, we have. We used to live in our old house, and then before we moved into this house, which is like our new house, we were living in another small little rented house for a while this one was getting built.
And it was so tiny.
So we had 2 single beds right next to each other, and we had about this much room between them.
Oh god.
That was
the memories. Oh. What's your favourite movie?
There is one movie that I love, and it's called Something Borrowed. And I don't know why, it's just so beautiful. I love it.
Oh, I also love
the girl
Endless Love. That is a gorgeous movie.
Yeah, I remember watching it.
And I love The Fault in Our Stars. I love that movie. What app do you use the most?
I would probably say YouTube. Yeah. I could just sit and watch videos like all day.
Instead of watching seasons and movies,
What's the first app you check in the morning? I actually always go to Snapchat.
I always check Snapchat. I always forget about Snapchat.
And then I go to YouTube.
I think if I have a lot of notifications in one app, I'll probably just go that.
Yeah. I don't really check my phone that much in the morning.
Yeah, neither.
So I think practically that was all the questions that we answered. We tried to get through like as many as we could.
We did, because we
wanted to give you all our answers.
If you have any other questions or you want us to elaborate or talk to us about something, then just message us. Like we're always answering.
We always answer. Yeah, so we hope you found out a little bit more about us, and we hope you enjoyed it. So
and if you did, don't forget to like it or comment.
Yeah.
And don't forget to subscribe because we upload every Friday.
And we have some really good videos coming soon that we don't want you to miss. See you in our next video. Bye.